Napoleon Bonaparte is a name that resonates through the corridors of history, symbolizing ambition, military genius, and transformative leadership. Rising from modest beginnings on the island of Corsica, Napoleon quickly climbed the ranks of the French military during the rough years of the French Revolution. By the late 1790s, he had established himself as an impressive general, known for his innovative tactics and charismatic leadership. His command of French forces in northern Italy marked a pivotal moment not only in his career, but also in the broader context of European history. In this video, we will delve into the fascinating campaign that affirmed Napoleon's reputation as one of history's greatest military strategists. The Italian campaign of 1796-1797 was not just a series of battles. It was a masterclass in maneuver warfare, showcasing Napoleon's ability to outthink and outmaneuver his opponents. As we explore the strategies he employed, we'll uncover how he turned a struggling French army into a dominant force, achieving remarkable victories against the Austrians and their allies. But why should you care about this chapter of history? Understanding Napoleon's military strategies and the outcomes of this campaign provides valuable insights into leadership, decision-making, and the art of war. So, buckle up as we begin on a journey through the battlefields of northern Italy, where Napoleon's brilliance would forever change the landscape of Europe. To fully appreciate Napoleon Bonaparte's command in northern Italy, it's essential to understand the historical context that set the stage for this dramatic military campaign. In the years leading up to Napoleon's involvement, France was involved in the chaos of the French Revolution, which had not only transformed the political landscape, but also left the nation vulnerable on multiple fronts. The revolutionary government was struggling to keep control, facing internal disagreement and outside threats from monarchies across Europe that tried to stop the revolutionary passion. In Italy, the situation was equally complex. The region was divided into various states and kingdoms, many of which were under the influence of Austria, a dominant power in Europe at the time. The French forces stationed in Italy were demoralized and poorly equipped, suffering from a lack of resources and unity. They faced significant challenges, including hostile local populations and the well-trained Austrian army, which was determined to maintain its grip on the region. Key players in this conflict included not only Napoleon himself, but also figures like General Jean-Antoine Serrurier and the Austrian commander Joseph Alvinci. Various factions, including royalists, republicans, and local militias, added to the complexity of the situation. As we explore this backdrop, we will see how these political and military dynamics created the perfect storm for Napoleon to rise as a transformative leader, ultimately reshaping the fate of Italy and Europe. Napoleon Bonaparte's approach to military leadership during the Italian campaign was nothing short of revolutionary, setting him apart from his contemporaries. One of his most notable strategies was his emphasis on speed and mobility. Unlike many commanders of his time, who relied on traditional formations and slow advances, Napoleon understood the importance of rapid maneuvers. He often divided his forces to engage the enemy on multiple fronts, creating confusion and forcing opponents to react to his movements rather than executing their own plans. This innovative strategy was complemented by his ability to inspire and motivate his troops. Napoleon was known for his charismatic presence and keen understanding of human psychology. He often addressed his soldiers directly, instilling a sense of pride and purpose in them. His famous statement, "Soldiers, you will be victorious," resonated deeply, strengthening a strong bond between him and his men. This connection significantly boosted morale, encouraging his troops to fight with firm determination. Specific battles during the campaign exemplify the impact of Napoleon's leadership. At the Battle of Lodi, for instance, his bold decision to lead a daring charge across a bridge turned the tide in favor of the French, showcasing his willingness to take risks. Similarly, at the Battle of Arcole, his innovative use of terrain and rapid troop movements led to a decisive victory against the Austrians. Through these tactics and his inspiring leadership, Napoleon not only achieved remarkable military successes, but also laid the groundwork for his enduring legacy as one of history's greatest military leaders. Napoleon's campaign in northern Italy was marked by several significant battles that showcased his military prowess and innovative strategies. Among these, the Battle of Lodi in May 1796 stands out as a pivotal moment. Faced with a well-fortified Austrian position, Napoleon executed a bold plan that involved a direct assault across a narrow bridge. By leading his troops personally, he inspired them to charge forward, ultimately breaking through the enemy lines and securing a crucial victory. This battle not only boosted French morale, but also demonstrated Napoleon's ability to take calculated risks. Another critical engagement was the Siege of Mantua, which lasted from 1796 to 1797. This protracted conflict highlighted Napoleon's strategic acumen in siege warfare. He effectively encircled the city, cutting off supply lines and isolating the Austrian forces. By employing a combination of artillery bombardments and psychological tactics, he forced the surrender of Mantua in February 1797, marking a significant turning point in the campaign. Geography played a vital role in shaping the outcomes of these battles. The rugged terrain of northern Italy, with its rivers and mountains, influenced troop movements and battle strategies. Napoleon adeptly utilized the landscape to his advantage, often maneuvering his forces through difficult terrain to surprise his opponents. Logistics were equally crucial. Napoleon ensured that his troops were well supplied and mobile, allowing them to maintain the initiative. This combination of tactical brilliance, geographical awareness, and logistical planning solidified his victories and established his reputation as a master strategist in military history. Napoleon's command in northern Italy had profound consequences that reflected throughout France and across Europe. The successful campaign not only solidified his reputation as a military genius, but also transformed him into a national hero. His innovative strategies and decisive victories captured the imagination of the French public, fostering a sense of pride and unity in a nation still reeling from the instability of the French Revolution. This newfound popularity laid the groundwork for his eventual rise to power, culminating in his ascent to Emperor of the French. Politically, the campaign had significant ramifications for France and its neighbors. The victories in Italy weakened Austria's influence in the region and shifted the balance of power in Europe. France emerged as a dominant force, inspiring other nations to reconsider their alliances and military strategies. The Treaty of Campo Formio, which concluded the campaign, not only expanded French territory but also established France as a key player in European politics, setting the stage for future conflicts. Moreover, Napoleon's campaign in northern Italy influenced military strategies across Europe. His emphasis on speed, mobility, and the use of combined arms became a model for future military leaders. The principles he employed would be studied and emulated in various conflicts, shaping the evolution of modern warfare. As nations adapted to the lessons learned from Napoleon's tactics, the landscape of military strategy underwent a significant transformation, marking the beginning of a new era in European military history. In summary, Napoleon Bonaparte's command in northern Italy stands as a remarkable chapter in military history, showcasing his exceptional leadership and innovative strategies. We explored how his ability to inspire his troops and implement rapid, mobile tactics set him apart from other commanders of his time. Key battles, such as the Battle of Lodi and the Siege of Mantua, not only highlighted his tactical brilliance, but also demonstrated the importance of geography and logistics in shaping military outcomes. The consequences of this campaign were far-reaching, solidifying Napoleon's reputation as a military genius and altering the political landscape of Europe. France emerged as a dominant power, while the lessons learned from Napoleon's strategies influenced military thinking for generations to come. This campaign serves as a reminder of how a single leader can change the course of history through vision, strategy, and determination. As we reflect on the significance of Napoleon's command in northern Italy, we invite you to consider the broader implications of his actions and their lasting impact on Europe. If you enjoyed this exploration of history, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with fellow history enthusiasts. Your support helps us create more engaging content on historical events that shape our world today. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history, and we look forward to bringing you more fascinating stories in the future.